Hello, just a quick little project today, or at least hopefully quick. So I've been having some trouble with the PTO on my lawn tractor not wanting to engage after it's been warmed up. The first time that I turn it on, it engages right away, just like it's supposed to, but then if I need to shut it off later, when I try to turn it back on, it has a real hard time re-engaging. I have to drop the RPMs on the engine a little bit too low, which is not good for the engine to have it engaging. So what I read is that this is commonly caused by an air gap problem with the clutch, and so I don't know exactly which clutch this tractor has, but kind of looking around, it seems like about 15 to 18 thousandths is the correct air gap for most of them. That's what I'm going to go with, because it obviously doesn't matter that much. It's working, even though right now the one that I've got in there is a 35 thousandths, and that seems to fit just about right. So yeah, it's out of spec by probably about double. So the way that you fix that is by turning the nut that is actually on the other side of the feeler gauge there. Just pull it out of the way. So you can see that nut. So what you'll do is just tighten down that nut. That will bring the clutch plates closer together, and then there are actually 3 of those. You can see another one over there on the back, and then there's another one on the other side opposite that front one. And then that slot right next to it is how you stick the feeler gauge in there and find out what the clearance is. So that's what I'm going to do. Probably set it to, I don't know, maybe 16 thousandths. I think I've got a gauge for that, and that should be kind of right in the middle of the range of what most of these clutches need. So we'll go ahead and set you up, probably sitting on the ground. My tripod doesn't go low enough to see this, so put you on the ground, and then we'll go ahead and do some adjustments. Alright, I've got you propped up on the floor here. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing pretty well. So here's the slot where we're going to check the clearance, and here's the bolt that we're going to use to adjust it. So I've got my 16 thousandths feeler gauge out here. There's a ton of play there. So we'll need to tighten this bolt a little bit. And this bolt ended up being 9/16. I thought I had read that these were usually 1/2 inch, but mine is not. Okay, still a lot of play there. Oh, getting better. Oh, okay. Yep, yeah, that one's... Alright, so we're getting some pretty good drag on that one. Let's see, can I even get it back in there? Yep, so, alright, I'm going to call that good on that one. However, there are 2 more of these that I need to do, and when I start messing with those, it's going to adjust this one too. So I'll probably have to come back and check this one again after I've done those. But since you've now seen me adjust one of these, I will shut you off, get it all set up, and we'll come back and verify that the clearance is correct, and then we'll go take it for a test drive. Okay, and we have some nice drag on that, but it's not too tight. You can pull it out, no problem. So you'll have to take my word for it that the other 2 are also nicely adjusted like that. It turns out this is the easy one to get to. So we should be good now, and I guess all that's left to do now is to take it for a test drive and see if we can turn the PTO back on after it's been running. okay. Wasn't super impressive, but it is running, which is more than it was doing before